Sometimes God allows us to reach the end of ourselves so we can discover the beginning of His strength, finding peace in the quiet moments of our lives. 3 months earlier, Maya had lost her job. 2 months earlier, her landlord had warned her about late rent. 1 week earlier, her doctor had told her she needed a procedure she could not afford. Maya is now without work. She has a mountain of debt, a health crisis, and no clear way forward. It feels like the world is closing in.
I just got fired and I really do not know what I am going to do next because this job was my entire life for years.
You are being evicted. It is time for you to move out of this apartment as soon as possible, so please gather all of your belongings today.
Not today, landlord. I have had a challenging week and I am simply not going to let this dampen my spirits or ruin my plans for this evening.
I think the engine just gave up entirely. It makes no sense because it was running perfectly fine just a few minutes ago before we stopped here.
This car really needs a major repair today, and if we do not take care of these engine components soon, it will not be safe for the road.
I examined your test results and found something that needs immediate attention. I know this is difficult to hear, but we need to discuss our next steps together. Your test results show we need to perform the procedure as soon as possible, so please take a moment to process this information and let me know your thoughts. Since you do not have medical insurance, you have to pay out of pocket for the procedure. I know this is difficult to hear, but we can discuss payment plans together.
Really. The weight of life got to Maya as dark storm clouds cover the evening sky.
Rain pours heavily over a small apartment building, and Maya is on her knees calling on God, searching for a sign of hope amidst the storm.
Lord, I don't know what to do anymore. I have tried fixing everything myself and I am just so tired of carrying this burden all alone now.
For years, Maya had believed in God, but lately her faith felt distant. She had prayed before. For years, Maya had prayed. Quick prayers, rushed prayers, desperate prayers, but nothing seemed to change. I cannot do this anymore. All these bills are just too much to manage, and I feel like I am running out of options every single day.
The next morning, Maya woke with a feeling she hadn't experienced in months: hope. She spent the day updating her resume and applying for jobs.
Let me apply for more jobs, Horrid. I will keep trusting God for open doors, and I know that eventually the right opportunity will come my way.
Something in Maya broke in a way that finally opened her heart. Through the storm, she still believes. It is a journey toward finding hope and peace within.
The answer didn't come immediately, but faith kept Maya moving as she completes job applications.
Maya continues praying every morning, reading her Bible, and applying for jobs. Maya awakens with a calm expression. Nothing around her had changed, but something inside her had.
Good morning. I cannot believe my eyes. Look at all of you dancing in the sunlight. It is like a dream come true.
Time to conquer the day. God has gone ahead of me, and I feel truly ready to embrace whatever opportunities and blessings come my way this morning.
For the first time, Maya wasn't asking God to change her circumstances. She was asking God to change her heart.
Oh my goodness, really an interview. I am so incredibly excited to hear that news, and thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. I truly appreciate it. You are kidding me. That is amazing. I honestly cannot believe it. This is exactly what I was hoping for, and I am so incredibly happy. I will see you tomorrow. That is the best news I have heard. I am so glad that everything is finally working out. This is the best phone call ever, seriously. I am so incredibly happy to hear this news, and I just cannot wait to tell everyone about it. God, and I thank you for the opportunity. I got an interview and I am so grateful, and this is truly such a wonderful blessing, and I am beyond excited for what comes next.
Maya performed exceptionally well during her interview, showing great skill and confidence, but unfortunately she receives an email notifying her that they selected another candidate instead.
The old Maya would have fallen apart. But this Maya had learned to trust God and His timing, finding peace in the moments when plans do not go exactly as she expected them to go.
If this door closed, Lord, please help me trust the door you are opening for me right now as I look forward to the future ahead with faith.
3 days later, phone rings again. Maya, one of our senior managers reviewed your application. We have another position.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Finally, our long wait is officially over today. I cannot believe it is really happening.
Thank you for coming to meet with me in a short notice. Yeah. It is truly my pleasure to be here and spend this time with you today. We offered you a better position than the one you applied for because of your skills, as your talents are truly exceptional and deserve this recognition.
Thank you for the position. It is a much better one than the first one, and I truly appreciate the opportunity you have given me to grow here. The salary is higher, and the benefits are better with great medical insurance, which is honestly exactly what I was looking for in a new position.
Today is going to be amazing. It is such a true honor to sit here with you, and I am so grateful for this time together.
Wisdom is shared over warm tea, and God works in a mysterious way. It is a true blessing to have these moments of reflection and peace together.
You seem like a woman God is doing something special in.
Yeah.
It is truly a joy to sit here with you and share this quiet moment together today.
Finally got the job, and I just cannot believe it. This is the best day of my entire life. Everything I have been working towards has finally paid off. Dreams come true. It is hard to believe that this moment has finally arrived after all the hard work and waiting I have endured over the years.
Time to start my brand new career. I have worked so hard to reach this goal, and I am so excited to see what this next chapter brings for me.
I have a job with better salary, a nicer apartment, and I now drive a better car. I am grateful, Lord. It is truly a wonderful time. All my medical expenses have been approved for free assistance, which is such a wonderful surprise that brings me so much happiness and peace of mind today. Only God can take the weight off. Thank you, God, for seeing me. Thank you for not forgetting me. Thank you for carrying me through these difficult times. It feels like I won the lottery. Only God could do this. I am so incredibly grateful for this news and for everything that has led to this moment. And good morning, church. I stand before you today to share my testimony, reflecting on the journey and the blessings that have shaped my path and brought me here. I truly believe that we are gathered here today to find strength in our shared faith and to support one another through every season of our lives. People often ask me what prayer changed my life and situations. I will say that it wasn't the longest prayer or the most beautiful prayer. It wasn't even the powerful sounding prayer. It was simply the day I surrendered. I surrendered to allow God to work through me and guide my every step. It wasn't the prayers, it was me surrendering and stopped telling God how to fix my problems. I started trusting God with my problems. It is okay to pray, but you cannot control or try to manipulate God with your prayers. You must surrender so God can display his perfect plans for you. God's timing is perfect, and he often works when all human options have run out. It is important to trust in that plan. God allowed me to reach the end of myself so I can discover the beginning of his strength. It is a journey that brings peace and renewed faith. Believe today that God sees, hears, and knows you. His perfect plan will always be. Thank you so much for joining us in this time of reflection today. Thank you all so much for your support and for being here with me today to share in this truly wonderful and very special moment.
3 months later, Maya sits peacefully on her balcony watching the beautiful sunset as the city glows in the distance. The sunset colors are just breathtaking today. It is truly a beautiful sight to behold, and I feel so relaxed and peaceful. She reflects on how the fearful Maya transformed into a confident Maya, a woman who no longer lived in fear, a woman who trusted God completely. The job was a blessing, the financial help was a blessing, the healing was a blessing, but none of those were the greatest miracle. The greatest miracle was the woman she had become. Stay golden, my friends. I hope this beautiful sunset brings you as much peace and warmth as it does to me this evening, truly. Perfectly roasted, so good. Sometimes the prayer that changes everything isn't the one that changes your circumstances first, but the one that changes your heart and your perspective along the way. It is the prayer that changes your heart. Because when God changes your heart, everything else begins to follow.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding in all your ways, for guidance will always come to those who seek it.